witches, blessed be. This is White Raven over here. Today is Monday, so happy Magic Monday to all of you guys. Today I want to share with you a little ritual for you to have your own talisman. Okay, there's been a lot of people that in my personal Facebook and also in Witches Layer, they're asking me to, White Raven, how can I do a talisman? Can you give me an amulet? Well, today I'm going to teach you how to do amulets, but today we're going to work on how to make a talisman. Now, before I go ahead, I want to make sure that you guys know the difference between one thing and the other, because there's a difference between the two of them, okay? A talisman, that is what we're making today, is usually a piece of something. It could be a rock, it could be a coin, it could be a piece of cloth. In this case, you can also use fruit wood, meaning if you have a piece of wood from an apple tree, a piece of wood from an orange tree, a piece of wood from a fruit a piece of wood from a fruit tree. That's what you're going to use, okay? And then this talisman is going to help you and empower or multiply some kind of attributes that you may have. Let's see, if you want to multiply and you want to maximize your communication, that's what this talisman is going to do for you. A talisman is going to multiply your luck. A talisman is going to multiply your wealth. A talisman is going to multiply your health. A talisman is going to multiply your being a psychic. That's what a talisman is going to do. It's supposed to add more power to something that you already have, and it's supposed to be like a one piece of something. And in this case, again, it's calling number one for a black, very smooth rock in which you can write, or you're going to use a piece of fruit wood. Okay, now what's an amulet? You see me always with a lot of amulets. I use amulets a lot. Amulets are usually something that it's more than one thing, or if it's just one thing, it's meant to repel negativity, evil, bad luck, anything that is negative that is coming towards you. That is an amulet. Okay, so talisman is for good stuff. Amulet is to repel bad stuff. Like, for example, let me give you an example of an amulet. A bracelet with different types of protection symbols. Those are amulets. Again, today we're going to create talisman, okay? Which is, I don't want to say it's the opposite of an amulet because it's really not, but it has a different purpose. It has a different assignment when it comes to assisting you, okay? So let's start with our talisman and let's create this talisman, okay? Magic should not only be directed to evil things, it should always be directed. It should also be directed to adding, maximizing, and multiplying good things that we already have. So what do we need in this case? Again, we're going to need a black pebble or a black rock. You need a rock that actually has some kind of surface in which you can draw something. You're going to need 3 tea light candles, which are these ones. I already lit them up. You're going to need a piece of white cloth, and you're also going to need some incense, okay? If you already know the magic behind incense and you know how to relate incense to different spells, then you know which incense to use. The one that I'm using today, just because I'm doing this with the purpose of enhancing my communication ability, so the incense that I'm using today has to do with that, okay? So, also the colors. At the end of this video, I'm going to put a list of the colors and the different purposes of each color in different petitions to maximize different qualities, okay? So anyways, once you find a pebble or you rock outside, wherever it is that you find them, okay? This is my black rock over here. You're going to put that rock and wash it with salt water, okay? Put some water and some salt and wash your pebbles. So you want to neutralize that energy in that pebble, in that rock, okay? You want that clean, you want neutral, you want an energy in there, but not an energy towards specific something, because you're going to empower this with the energy that you want, okay? So you're gonna wash that in salt water. Once it's washed, you let it dry. Once it dries, you're going to think about a symbol. Look for symbols that represent you, that relate to you, that call upon your head, that get your attention. And you're going to draw that symbol with red ink and that black rock, okay? You can use anything from nail polish to a red Sharpie to any kind of craft paints. If you're very crafty, I'm pretty sure you could do something really pretty. You can do any symbol you want, anything that represents what you want, okay? It doesn't have to be something specific. Remember, magic is very individual. And something that I want to add, this is all gypsy lore, okay? I'm using this from my gypsy magic book, so this is all gypsy lore. Gypsies are not as, I don't want to say they're not as ceremonials or other religion, but gypsies are very into the power behind the intentions. The gypsy magic uses a lot of the power of the universe that is there for us, that is part of who we are, that is our birthright. So anything that has to do with gypsy magic, it has to do with the power of the universe that is right there for us to grab and to take. Okay, there's not a lot of very elaborated spells or rituals. It's very simple, but you have to have the intentions behind your head when you're doing this. Intentions is everything. If you don't have the intentions, this is not going to work, okay? So anyways, once you have all your ingredients or the things that you need for this spell, this is what you're going to do. And I'm going to lower the camera of my computer so you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I have my white cloth. I have my candles. They're lit up. You can't really tell on the computer. I think you can. Yeah, you can. They are lit up. Okay, and they form a triangle. So I have one in the top and two in the bottom. To my right, I'm going to have my water with salt and some olive oil, okay? And then to my left, I'm going to have my incense. So what am I going to do? First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to put my intentions. I'm going to take a moment to put my intentions in my talisman. Think about what you want and see it through, okay? That's the most important part. You think about what you want and you see it through. And then now I'm going to pass my stone, my rock, on top of the fire 3 times. So 1, 2, and 3. Now I'm going to do the same thing with the incense and the smoke. 1, 2, and 3. Put back your stone in the center of your white cloth. With your finger, put it in the water. I'm moving and mixing the water again. The essential oil that I'm using for this is very simple. It's olive oil. If you have other essential oils at home, that will be great. But olive oil is just a perfect essential oil that you can use. So putting my finger here, and this is what I'm going to do, guys. Sprinkle some water on it 3 times. Okay? Oh, you already did 3 times. And this is when you're going to make your chant. And this is when you're going to concentrate and really put power behind your words, okay? I call upon the universal forces, the power of the elements, of earth and the powers of the 4 directions. If you have any specific God that you want to call upon, this is the moment. So I'm going to call upon Hecate. Hecate, hear my request and bring power to my purpose and intention. Fill this talisman with your power. May it bring a limitless joy, good luck, protection, and success for me, or whoever it is that you're making this for. Focus. This is your talisman, witches. This is what you're going to carry. Transmit your energy. Feel the energy of the universe running through you, and it's going to concentrate in this little rock right here, just for you. Hecate, or any deity that you're using, thank you for bestowing your great power and blessings into this talisman. May we part in love and light. So be it. Spell is done. That was not so hard. I promise you I'm going to, it's my book of shadows, I'm going to write the chant and the screen so you guys can take a look at it. Now, since I'm focusing on communication because I need some kind of communication from now on. I'm focusing in that. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put this talisman in this little lavender baggie. I want communication, and that's the color that is calling for. So I'm going to put my beautiful talisman in this baggie, and I'm going to carry it around. There you go, this is an amazing way for you to empower yourself, for you to maximize and multiply a good quality that you already have, or for you to accentuate something that you want to accentuate in yourself. If you're doing something tomorrow that requires your entire focus, maybe you can make a talisman focusing and focus. Okay, it's White Raven here. Blessed be, it's always awesome talking to you, witches. See you soon.